Hey guys, Rolando Rodriguez here with xgains.com, where we got workouts that work, eats to satisfy, and everything else you need to reach your lifestyle goals. So today I'm going to make a video concerning a topic that I've actually addressed previously on this channel, but it's a new year and we need to touch on this subject, I think, every new year, and that is what we can do to make sure that we reach our New Year's resolution. We all set goals for ourselves this time of the year, and we want to improve something in our life, be it health and fitness, or personal life, or business goals, whatever the case may be. But if you want to make sure that you are getting closer to actually achieving your goal, the first thing you got to do, guys, is make sure that your mind is on board. You got to believe that what you're doing is actually going to work for you, even if it doesn't. The first step is finding something that feels right and finding something that you truly, in your heart, think is going to make you better. And then go for it. It might not work, but at least you now know what you did and what parts of it worked and what parts of it did not. So every time you fail, it's a step closer towards your goal, as long as you are trying to move towards your goal. Because if you wouldn't have tried that out, you wouldn't know that it doesn't work. And that's valuable. So just find something that you believe in. Find something that your mind is on board, because it has to be on board first. Your mind has to truly believe that what you're doing is going to better you, because the placebo effect, guys, is huge. And you will incrementally get closer to your goal if you believe that what you're doing is getting you closer. But you gotta believe it, and you gotta be true to yourself. And you got to have checkpoints. Create a game plan that you believe in and you think you can follow. And every 2, 3, 4 weeks, take a step back and say, is it really working? Look at the overall results every so often, so you can see if your belief should be placed in this or if you were wrong. And it's okay to be wrong. But we don't want to just have checkpoints, every 2 or 3, 4 weeks. We want to have checkpoints daily. And I suggest actually 3 times a day, starting with the evening. In the evening, when you're going to start making moves towards your goal, when you're actually starting your game plan, you need to say, what do I have to do tomorrow to make sure that I'm taking steps towards my goal? Is there something I can do right now? Prepping the gym bag, prepping your shoes, getting your water ready for the next day, prepping your meals, whatever the case may be, cleaning the kitchen. But take some time the night before you start to sort of say, hey, this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. Wake up in the morning, before you get out of bed, take a deep breath, sit there with yourself and say, these are the steps that I'm going to take today to try to reach my goal. Some people are going to have to write this down. Some people could just sort of take that time, introspectively and just think about it. But try to at least take that 2 minutes before getting out of bed and say, this is what I plan to do today to better myself, to get closer to my goal. And then during lunchtime, so the third checkpoint, stop and say, hey, the middle of the day, whenever it is for you, what have I done to try to reach my goal today? What were the decisions I made in the morning that actually helped me get towards my goal? What decisions did I make that actually helped me move away from my goal? And evaluate it. And then say, hey, how can I attack the rest of the day? 3, 4 minutes at most. And then at night, right before going to bed, sit down, tell yourself, this is what I did today. These are the pros, these are the cons. What did I do today to help me move towards my goal and move away from my goal? And how can I better that tomorrow? It's a simple exercise, guys. First thing is find something you actually believe in, because the brain, the mind, has to be on board. And if it's on board, everything that you're doing is not going to feel that much of a burden on you. 2, take time to evaluate in which direction you're going and what you're doing to move towards your goal, and what you're doing that's actually moving you away from your goal. Bi-weekly, monthly, but certainly try to do it at least twice a day if you can't do it 3 times. When you wake up in the morning, middle of the day, and at night. Just quick checks. I'm not asking you to write something down. You might have to eventually do it, and I am a firm believer in that. But if you can just learn to sit in your own mind for a split second, almost like a quick little meditative state where you just evaluate what you've done in the day to help you move towards your goal. State your goal and state the stuff that you did to move towards it and the stuff that you did to move away from it, and think about how you can better yourself tomorrow or in the next half of the day. If we can win each day and overall have more decisions that help move us towards our goal, we're going to win the week. Then we're going to win the month, and so on and so forth. Let's make sure that our mind is on board with what we're going to do. And let's make sure that we have daily checkpoints and at least monthly checkpoints to actually truly evaluate what we're doing and whether we're moving in the right direction. Because the fact that we believe something is going to work doesn't mean that it's actually going to work. And it's okay to have to readjust what we believe in and readjust the game plan. Totally cool. I just want you to know that if you truly believe in what you're doing, it will take a huge burden off of the fact that you're doing it, and you'll feel good about it. So find something that you think will work, stick to it, and if it doesn't work, don't kill yourself over it. Find something else that you think will actually help you get there, because every time we fail, as long as we're attempting to move forward, we've moved forward incrementally, and that's what the game of life is all about. Constantly making progress, taking 2 steps forward, even though we might have to take 1 step back every once in a while. And that's it. This is Rolando Rodriguez with xgames.com. Please let me know if you got any comments or questions down below. Please like, subscribe, and share to this channel if you haven't done so already. Greatly appreciate it. The website again is that's the symbol, not the word, gains.com. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.